I had $1 for every drama between Skai Jackson and her baby daddy, Deondre Burgin, aka YYYY, I'd be rich beyond belief. Their mess never ends, and my wallet would be thriving.
Get your ass, Yerky! Wait, son! Yerky, bro, get up! Yerky, bro. Yerk, bro, get up.
I was already done when I learned Skai Jackson deliberately chose a man behind bars to be her partner and father of her child. But guess what? Word on the street is her baby daddy already abandoned her. And to top it off, YYY allegedly has 2 or 3 other kids and a whole male lover. This situation just keeps getting messier by the minute.
Just sit and keep being quiet no more. Skai Jackson baby daddy need to go ahead and tell the truth about what me and him got going on. Like, you going on live trying to do all this about her, but you need to tell her why you doing all that and who you really like and who you really want to be with. Like, I don't got no issues with Skai Jackson. I don't want no beef, and I've been quiet for so long, and he's telling me don't text her, don't DM her, anything about like what we got going on or what we had going on. But it's like, this too much. Like, you stop paying, so now I'm finna start playing. I'm finna start running my mouth. And I get she had a baby and she's coming out to the world that she's pregnant now, but he needs to really come out and tell the truth before I do. And this is the last time I'm gonna let everybody know before I show all the videos and pictures and all that stuff when I was up at your house. But you're such a gangbanger. Like, tell them all the stuff we do. And Skai Jackson, if you see this, don't try to overdo too much, because it's normal. Everybody likes what they like. So you can't be the one that try to make that decision for him if he knows what he likes. But yeah, I'm about to post everything.
What in the Tyler Perry Productions is going on here? Baby, I hope y'all are seated because you're about to collect your jaws from the floor. If you grew up on Disney Channel, you probably remember Skai Jackson as the iconic Zuri Ross on Jessie. Well, the same Skai Jackson who had us cracking up on TV is now adding a whole new title to her resume. She's a mom, y'all. But the real gag? Out of all the men she could have chosen to father her child, Skai went with one of the messiest baby daddies ever. And to make things worse, this man goes by the name Yerky Yerky. Like, who calls themselves Yerky? Now, let's rewind for a little background. It's unclear exactly when this relationship started, but in February 2024, Skai posted a Snapchat of herself posing next to a mystery man. She covered his face with an emoji and captioned it, "Showing my new BF." And honestly, I wish people had just left it at that, because the information we've uncovered about this man, against our will by the way, has been nothing short of chaotic. Just like their relationship. Allegedly, Skai was the one who reached out to Yerky while he was still behind bars. She reportedly saw him on prison TikTok or something, messaged him while he was locked up, and for whatever reason, made it official once he got out. That was her introduction, y'all. And if that wasn't bad enough, Yerky allegedly once bragged that if he ever got arrested for putting hands on Skai, he would smile in his mugshot. Like, hello? Red flags were waving from the start. But this story only gets wilder. Back in August 2024, Skai was arrested after the LAPD allegedly spotted her pushing Yerky multiple times. Mind you, this was before she even revealed her pregnancy to the world. However, during the arrest, Skai reportedly told officials she was pregnant and engaged. Luckily for her, the district attorney's office declined to press charges because Yerky refused to cooperate with prosecutors, had no visible injuries, and Skai had no prior criminal history. Still, the situation had people talking. After her arrest, Skai was spotted by paparazzi covering her stomach with an oversized jacket, pink bonnet, matching slippers, and shorts. And get this, just a day before her arrest, she and Yerky were caught having a heated argument in public. The conversation left Skai in tears, and at that moment, the internet knew something was up. Fast forward to November, Skai finally spoke about her pregnancy. But instead of a sweet, happy moment, things took a very messy turn. Right after she confirmed the news, a message popped up on Yerky's Facebook account that had the internet shook. The post straight up called Skai a dumma Disney Channel, and even added, "I hate this." The shade was unreal, and fans were instantly outraged. Why would Skai be with someone who would talk about her like that? Especially publicly. But instead of cutting ties, Skai and her mother rushed to Yerky's defense, claiming his account was hacked. Tasha K, being the messy queen she is, amplified the drama by sharing a screenshot of the post, and Skai herself jumped in the comments writing, "His page was hacked. He never said this, end of story. Her mother also backed her up, telling people to stop being messy. But Tasha wasn't letting it slide. She continued spilling more tea, alleging that Yerky was formerly incarcerated and that Skai became his pen pal while he was in prison. According to Tasha, Skai even bailed him out. And if that wasn't enough, she also claimed that Yerky already had 3 kids with 3 different women. Speaking of Yerky's alleged children, a resurfaced video recently went viral showing him in what looked like a jail uniform and handcuffs, kissing and hugging his children and their suspected mother. In the clip, he appeared to be saying goodbye to them, leaving people wondering just how old he really is. Because with all these kids, he cannot be Skai's age. He's probably pushing 30 or something. Now, back to why Skai and her mother were so quick to defend him. Allegedly, Yerky threatened Skai's mom, which might explain their response. And honestly, that theory isn't far-fetched because, at one point, a restraining order against Yerky, filed by Skai's mother, was making rounds online. Yet despite everything, some fans weren't buying the hacked account excuse, especially since Yerky allegedly went live on Facebook right after the post was made, essentially proving he posted it himself. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, Yerky also disrespected Skai's late friend, Cameron Boyce, during that same live. Yeah, it's a whole mess. At this point, Skai's entire situation is playing out like a Bet Plus original series. From choosing a prison pen pal to standing by a man who's publicly humiliated her and has a lineup of baby mamas, the drama just does not stop. And if history is any indication, there's probably more tea coming. So grab your popcorn, because this roller coaster ride is far from over.
Wood right here, man. Stop comparing me to a dead. Y'all cool? Like, what the f? Is y'all cool? Y'all keep on comparing me to a dead.
Like, Yerky really had the nerve to bash Cameron Boyce, who tragically passed away in 2019. That alone had people furious, but then he took it a step further, announcing he was single. At this point, fans were left questioning the state of his relationship with Skai. And if you thought this situation couldn't get messier, think again. Yerky was soon arrested in Cincinnati, Ohio, on a parole violation warrant. But here's the kicker. When police tried to apprehend him, he took off running. He was only caught after he tripped and fell, leading to officers wrestling him to the ground, slapping cuffs on him, and pinning him down while waiting for backup. Ooh, child. But wait, there's more. Reports started circulating that Yerky's alleged male lover is demanding he come clean about their relationship or risk being exposed. Allegedly, this man has compromising photos and videos and is ready to spill if Yerky doesn't tell the truth. And surprisingly, he's got no beef with Skai. He even acknowledged that she just had a baby. He just wants Yerky to decide who he really wants to be with. He also warned Skai not to interfere, telling her that if she sees the video, she shouldn't overreact because everyone has their own interests. Tyler Perry, are you taking notes? Meanwhile, Skai was still out here defending Yerky, even after giving birth. She was caught in TMZ's comment section, clapping back at them for reaching out to her mom for statements. At this point, it's been one drama after the next, and people are over it. Social media has been having a field day with this mess. One person joked, "Every time I have a bad day, I remember Skai Jackson's baby daddy is called Yerky Yerky." Others pointed out that Skai has always been drawn to toxic men, calling ratchet dudes her kryptonite. And let's be real, the receipts are there. Remember when she was feuding with Bod Baby over NBA Youngboy? That got so bad that Skai had to file a restraining order because Bad Baby literally threatened to unalive her. Then there was her messy relationship with Beyonce's nephew, Solange's son, Jules. That situation was a disaster. After they broke up, Jules leaked intimate conversations between them in a group chat, exposing their entire relationship. In the messages, he claimed Skai cheated on him, so he got revenge. He even made some disgusting comments, bragging about how he got her addicted and then left her. Someone in the group chat questioned him, saying, "Why is she talking about throwing Libra men away if she's the one who cheated?" To which Jules proudly responded, "Because I made sure to ruin her life." And if that wasn't bad enough, a private video of Skai and Jules in an intimate moment also leaked, And guess who was behind it? Yep, Jules again. He later answered fan questions about their relationship, making it clear that things did not end well. When someone asked if they were still friends, he bluntly said no, and later added, "I don't like her like that. Don't believe what other people say. Her personality and ego are too big. She needs to come back to earth." So yeah, people are not surprised that Skai ended up choosing Yerky as her baby daddy. The general consensus? She deliberately dates the worst possible men. Fans pointed out that as a former child star, she had access to wealthy, successful men from stable backgrounds, men who would actually provide for her and her child. But instead, she ended up with a broke Dusty who has no career, no ambition, and, allegedly, has already left her. And honestly, with all the negativity surrounding this baby before he was even born, Skai might need to hold a spiritual cleansing ceremony for little Kasai. This poor child was in her stomach while she was getting arrested, and now his daddy was in jail when he was born. And with new drama unfolding every other day, the situation isn't getting any better. So, what do y'all think? Is Skai out of her damn mind? Is her mama to blame for how her life turned out? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.